Hello, my friends. We're going to tutor you step by step, slowly, to one of the best kept secrets of the internet on how to take a flight, combine it with a hotel, combine it with a rental car, and save over 300 to about a couple of $1,000s for your entire family trip. What happens is this is a database of what is known as compare and contrast. Most people will book an airplane trip and then the hotel. For the cost of a hotel and an airplane, you get a lot of things in this Priceline.com website that we're going to tutor and help you step by step find the bundle deal. Because most people get lost here. They don't know that this is an exceptional value. So please remember that. Priceline.com is where we're going to tutor you. It's basically a guide on how to save money on number one, an airplane ticket, then a hotel ticket, and if you want a car rental, you choose your bundle. If you just want an airplane flight, it's available. If you just want a car rental, it's available. If you just want a hotel, that's available as well. But we want to specify that in this tutorial, we are wanting you to use the bundle feature of this website step by step because it saves around 300 to 500 to $1,500 on an average transaction. This hotel has been there and airplane and car rentals for many years, but this Priceline.com, which has been there less than 15 years, is a remarkable option. And that is what we're showing you in this tutorial. So stay tuned. We're going to have a PC screenshot, and I'm going to show you in this screenshot how to make the best choices. Let's begin right now, this minute. Hello, my friends. We're at Priceline.com. This is where you're going to find the bundle saving options when you have a hotel trip and you have a flight, airplane, and car. Basically, you don't pay like $600 more. You're going to get about a 50% discount. So if you want a hotel, an airplane, and car rental, or airplane and car, hotel and flight, just depends upon you. The bundles of this place are the greatest, okay? That's what I like. I shop here for bundles, okay? So, in theory, I'm just going to tell you this tutorial will help you the most and in practicality. So, I'm going to say I need a hotel, flight, and car bundle. So, you see, you have different bundles. Always use Priceline.com for your bundling packages. We're telling you why now. So, let's say I want to go from Atlanta somewhere. Okay, so you're booking a trip from Atlanta or wherever you want to go. We're giving you just an example to New York. You want a hotel, flight, and car bundle deal. You want to have a round trip because you want to come back to Atlanta home. If you go one way, you will not come back to Atlanta. You're just going to stay in New York. So people don't know how to read this. Always change this. Always change this because that's the best option. Click on it and it'll bring you right here. There are many pop-ups that come up and you see all this one just come up. Just say no thanks. Stay focused. It's very easy. You're booking flight, hotel, and car set. It'll tell you that. Here's a flight. And I'm going to go back. The pop-up just popped up. Hotels, car. Okay? So sometimes if you click on something, the pop-up will come. Don't worry about it. So you're right here. Just concentrate and change this flight to round trip. That's what we were talking about. You have to change it. You have to, because if you stay in one way, it'll leave you in New York. You want to come back to your destination. You started from wherever you wanted to book. I said Atlanta to New York. And then I just picked this option, you know. And so you said, when are you leaving Atlanta? So make sure you have Atlanta or whatever. Wherever you're going, it doesn't matter. Wherever you're going, you type it in. Okay, I'm giving you an example. And then you type in departing. Well, I'm going to depart on the 16th, on Friday, and I'm going to come back on the 23rd. You can book this anytime. You can stay for an extension of 6 months, wherever you want, you know, availability and all. So here's your hotel. You left Atlanta, you arrived in New York. Okay? It's going to give you a check-in day and check-in time. Make sure they match, okay? Because if you want to check in the hotel right when you get there, that's fine. Or maybe you want to change the date. That's fine also. Make sure you know what you're doing. So mine's match. Generally, everybody wants that. Now, it'll say, do you want a pickup car at airport? Yes, because I'm going to drive from the airport to this hotel. Most of the time, that's what you do. How many people are traveling with you? It's going to ask. How many rooms do you want? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have adults. 2, 3, 4. You know? And then you have children. Oh, so that makes the biggest difference. So what is your child's age? Drop down and click on your child's age. You know? So let's say I have a 5-year-old and a 13-year-old. You have to put your children. Sometimes kids are free in some hotels. Sometimes kids cost money. You have to tell the search engine this. This is so easy. You hit done. Now, there may be pop-ups that come, but don't get frightened. You started from here and you can always go back. So hit this. This is how you know it's loading the most current price. Super cool, super cool. And you're almost finished. There are only 4 more steps. Okay? So I'm going to show you how to edit this. The very first thing you do when you come here, go to recommended and look, there's a pop-up. That's fine. I'm going to go back. And I'm going to hit recommended and it's going to bring me to lowest price. Another pop-up, I guess. Nope. You know, it didn't bring me to a pop-up this time, which is good. And I delocalize that. So I'm hitting lowest price first, and then I'm going to hit edit trip. And edit trip because I want to make sure I filled out everything correctly. So if you want to change anything from the first page, you know, flight or anything, if you don't want a car, you can click this out and it'll remove the car. I still want a car, so I have that option. I'm going to pick it up at the airport. So I just wanted to show you that. Now let's see. What else do I want? First of all, I want the lowest price, okay? Let me show you why this looks scary, but it's not. The hotel generally is $133 per day, generally. But you're not going to pay that much. And generally the flight, anytime you fly, the cheapest flight right now is $351 from Atlanta to New York. But they bundled the deal, okay? And the car retail right now, $93 per day, but they bundled it again. Okay? So I saved around $200 if I want to book this hotel, because if I book it, it's $577. But they gave me a cheap deal of $296 per person, which is awesome, my friends. Believe me, it doesn't get any better than that. It's a package discount. And this is for 7 nights. Round trip flight plus the car, taxes, and fees. Okay? If you want breakfast, which is great, always check on free breakfast. This is what I love. Okay? Go down and see what else do they have. Free internet. So what you're doing is reloading the system to make sure you have all these things in your hotel. Okay? It'll tell you free breakfast, free internet. That's exactly what I asked for. I want a swimming pool now. And it's going to reload the system again. It is the most coolest website. It has amenities. Basically, if you click on amenities, it has a pool. Okay? Now it's going to ask you here, neighborhood. Do you want to be right next to the airport? Yes, that's what they're giving you. That's the only option right now. So Tom generally have like 6 or 7 options. Do you want a 5-star hotel? They're very expensive. Always go for a 3-2 in my perception if you want cheap. If you want the best and money is not an option, go to 5 and 4, excuse me. Guest ratings are also important. If you want a wonderful experience, click on 9. So it'll reload the system and make sure you have a great review. Hampton Inns does. The price increased, but that's because I asked for that. I asked for a very 3-star hotel with all this stuff. If I take things out again, my friends, remember, it'll go back and bring me to the same standard hotels. I still have lowest price and the trip, and it'll tell me, you know, free internet access. Everything matters on this Priceline.com. This is the best way to bundle. If you generally fly right now, anywhere, cheapest airlines is $558. Right now they're giving you a car, a hotel, a flight for $4.91 per person. So if you just fly, if you book an airplane trip anywhere right now, from the destination of Atlanta, New York, this is what it's telling you. You can fly anywhere in this world. Anywhere in this world from this website, okay? And this is booking you for 7 nights. You keep the car for 7 nights. Okay? This is a wow, amazing website. I've never seen anything like this. So this is what we wanted to show you how to use it. So we hit the bundle and save. That's why we got these bundle deals. If you just want a hotel, you go up to the hotel. If you just want a car, you just go to the car. If you just want a flight, you just go to flight. You know, the deal is whatever you want. So remember, bundle and save is what I love. I love bundle and save. And if you go down here and if you just want to book a package, the cheapest one, you're just like, we want to go on a vacation. They have don't miss deals also. So you can do that. I got a pop-up. I'm going to take that out. So remember, the pop-ups come and go. So they have great packages all the time. You just need to look up on it, you know. And that's the best way to fly. Otherwise, it's still the best. It's still the best. Because let's click on this 183. Basically, it's telling you, my friends, in this world-class hotel for 1 adult, 2 rooms, and 3 children, it's booking me. It just pulled up a deal right now, you know, to look at. And it's just for the hotel and airplane. So it told me flight, hotels, you know. Remember, if you want to look at what it's booking you for, you go to the edit section. And make sure everything is filled out correctly, you know. Now let's go over here, and I'm going to choose this hotel just for the sake of choosing it, just to show you one other feature, one last feature. And then you're done for this tutorial. You just understood everything. Make sure, my friends, you understand when you get here, you want a free cancellation. Okay? And it had a pop-up, no problem. I'm going to go back. Okay? So, pop-ups come and go on this tutorial. That's just how this Priceline works, is have a lot of advertisement. Make sure you have free cancellation. Make sure you have free cancellation, because if you have free cancellation, what that means is if you don't make it to your trip, you get sick or your flight gets canceled or you get lost, you don't get charged all this money. They'll give you a refund. They'll give you a refund. I'm going to say it again. So they're going to charge a cancellation fee of $23, but that's the best. You can still, you know, so that's plus 36 means they charge you a cancellation fee for this king size room if you cancel, plus 23 for 2 queen bedroom room. If you don't want this, you don't want 23 to be added to 161, that's fine. That means you are going to be there. You're not going to cancel just in case. You don't have to add the cancellation fee. You do not have to add the cancellation fee. But if you add it, it's the best thing. I would recommend it always. Because if you don't add it, you're going to lose the 161. It's better to pay $23, I would say, than lose, you know, everything. So, it's whatever you want, my friends. And in this tutorial, we thank you. Please subscribe, share, and like to our YouTube. At least share it on your Facebook. We appreciate if you share it on your Instagram, Facebook. This is the Priceline.com, and it popped up somewhere else. It does that sometimes. Don't worry about that. The good thing about this is they have to advertise and keep up with their business partners, but it is the best website you have ever seen in your life in terms of booking. Okay? So thank you for visiting our tutorial guide. We'll say goodbye to you. Happy vacation. Happy vacation. Bye-bye.